but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. Said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight.
All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. Santos after the opening kick. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. He's got the yard short, gain 9. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9.
This is Henry on second. He's got room to roam here. Into the red zone. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy. They found pavers. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
And the Bears first down.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. They're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Swift. Will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
Williams trying to throw for it. And he makes the catch, and just like that, we're right back even at 8 apiece. What a start to this one, baby. Both teams scoring, and without hesitation, run everyone out there to go for two. For fans of aggressive offenses, Brock, this is certainly shaping up to be their perfect type of game.
Yeah, you think both these offenses just going to go for two from here on out? I don't know. There's a lot of risk involved with it, but I'm here for it.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play.
Here we go, second and 9.
36-yard line.
Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lamar's going to keep this one. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Running once more with Henry. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On second down, here's Henry again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third.
Now Jackson on third down. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the first. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Jackson throwing for it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. Really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-8 ball game. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Alfonso zooms in, running the slant. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Working quickly here.
17 yards. 1st down, Bears.
First down, here's Swift. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Nnamdi Madubuike making that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, Williams. Secured by Burden on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Here we go, 4th down with Williams. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. It's the Ravens beginning their drive here. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Henry on the option. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
They motion a receiver left. Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. He's going deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. And as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. And we'll go for it. Williams. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
A gain of 12. And the Bears first down.
Looking to throw. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. And this one falls incomplete. So we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The final throw before the break. He's loaded another one up. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Williams. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he's short of the first after a wild game. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Williams throwing on fourth. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5. And the Bears first down.
First down throw by Williams. He sends this one to the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal.
What is going on?
Williams with the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Kate, I think two things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
So up come the Bears to the line. They'll try another two-point play. He's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Bears 16.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Brings up second down.
Here's 2nd and 7. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. With a solid gain there. He gets him across the 45 before he goes out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Flying down the middle of Henry. He's running here. He's past the 30. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10.
First down, and they go back to Henry. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Now ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the lunch, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette, the LA yelling.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. Evades the tackler and now some space. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Sliding out of the pocket. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now the first carry for Derrick Henry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Jackson now. And it's caught. Well, the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Jackson will keep it. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together. first carry for DeAndre Swift. And a nice spin into some open field. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 33 and a first.
What I continually hear from running backs and offensive linemen is how often they're actually getting together to watch film so they can get in sync with each other, understand blocking patterns better, how a running back likes to cut, what he wants to do. And, boy, it all came together on that one.
That's one where they watch out and say, hey, we did everything we were supposed to do right there.
That looked like the play we drew up and designed, and then we got to see it unfold in real time.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. To the air, Williams. And it is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore, 28 yards. And the Bears are back within a couple of the lead. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Santos to kick off.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
8-8 the score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there was another 1st down run right there.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
All tied up, 8 apiece with 2 minutes on the clock. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one. And in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anymore because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you
wide open, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Roma Dunze, 70 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Williams going to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time running. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Buying time was left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bears.
Here's Williams. He'll fire deep, looking for more.
And this is caught inside the 5. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Swift is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Swift again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll look to throw forward with Williams.
It is intercepted at the goal line.
And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
To throw is Jackson. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 8. Up the middle. Here's Mitchell. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2 yards to go, second down.
Let's go now.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A big play here, 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Here we go, first and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Bill. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they'll go with the ground attack here. Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wow, so they were already in field goal range. Now this and a completely new story to tell.
And frankly, what they're going to say when they review this game and go over it, they're going to tell the offense, he had one job. All right, you knew what you had to get done. You knew where we wanted to kick the field goal from. You know our range. Just take care of the football, and we win the game.
This is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. But that won't do much good as he is tackled at his own 7. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Here's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Now he gets free up the left sideline. DeAndre Swift.
I guess at the very least they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you look for a silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They got a chance to strike.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now 2nd down and a few inches. On the ground with a tight end. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Swift. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. Well, this is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special. But to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the second half, that has to sting a bit more.
Absolutely, and I really think that they're going to spend so much time pouring over this game film, trying to figure out where their calls went wrong, how they didn't execute on certain plays. It was so close. Yeah, this one's going to linger for a little while as they try and diagnose this loss.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Starting me over right where I began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's
so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll put through north till the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of a donut, that's so typical. Tail like a god, ugh, that's so typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's typical.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your
don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat.